Try this natural remedy for heartburn with baking soda. Heartburn is a feeling of burning that comes from your stomach. This then moves towards your throat. Problems with heartburn are rooted in a weakness in the sphincter of your esophagus. If this section of muscles doesn't seal, the contents of your stomach, along with the acids, escape and go up your esophagus. For this reason, the things that haven't been completely digested can cause heartburn. They can also cause other symptoms in the upper part of your digestive system. This pain is common from time to time. However, when you suffer episodes frequently, there is a possibility that you suffer from acid reflux. Baking soda, a natural remedy for heartburn. Baking soda is a mineral compound. It's capable of calming heartburn that's caused by eating the wrong kinds of food, condiments, or fat. Because of its alkaline properties, it neutralizes the chemical balance in your digestive system. Thus, it's known as an antacid. However, it's important to note that baking soda doesn't have a prolonged effect. Sometimes, this condition is not good. This is because the tendency is to increase the amount you take, which can lead to taking large amounts. However, excessive quantities can cause the opposite effect. Your stomach will produce more acid to neutralize the alkaline effects. Also, there are times when you shouldn't take it. These include if you have high blood pressure, liquid retention, or kidney problems. Thus, baking soda treatment should be done under a medical prescription. It should also be accompanied with other prevention methods. The first and most effective method is to eat a lighter diet. This means a diet that's free of foods that irritate your gastric mucosa, like carbonated drinks, fatty or spiced food sources, alcohol, caffeine. Remedies with baking soda. There are different ways to find baking soda. This includes in tablets or powder. Baking soda in powder and tablets. This is recommended for relieving occasional symptoms of hyperacidity. In other words, heartburn. Each medication has its own instructions and restrictions. However, the regular dose is 1 tablet, or 2, if necessary, completely dissolved in a cup of water. Drink it an hour after meals or when you start feeling the pain. However, you shouldn't take it when your stomach is very full of food or drink. If your symptoms last longer or get worse over the course of 14 days, you need to stop taking baking soda and talk to your doctor. Baking soda powder and water. Ingredients: 1 teaspoon of baking soda powder, 1 cup of water. Instructions: First, add a teaspoon of baking soda to a cup of water. Make sure it dissolves and drink it immediately. Drink this a maximum of 2 times per day, 1 or 2 hours after your meals. However, you shouldn't ever drink it on a stomach that's very full or for a prolonged period of time. Take it for a maximum of 2 weeks, unless your doctor has told you otherwise. Baking soda powder with apple cider vinegar. Ingredients: 1 cup of water, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Instructions: First, add the baking soda and vinegar to the cup of water. Mix it well so that it dissolves. Drink it 2 or 3 times per day, 3 hours before your meals. Note: it's recommended that you drink it with a straw to avoid wearing down your teeth. Baking soda powder with honey. Ingredients: a cup of water, 1 teaspoon of baking soda powder, 1 teaspoon of honey. Instructions: add the baking soda and honey to a glass of warm water and mix it well. Before the slightest feeling of heartburn. Baking soda powder with lemon. Ingredients: 1 teaspoon of baking soda powder, 1/2 teaspoon of fresh squeezed, natural lemon juice, 1 cup of water. Instructions: mix all of the ingredients and drink when you feel stomach pain. Recommendations: baking soda is a great medicine. However, it's important to know that it has certain risks. This is especially true if you take it for a prolonged amount of time. It's wise to see your doctor to find out about possible reactions and secondary effects that can happen in your body. You could learn more details about diets if you suffer from heartburn.